Good morning, everybody. It is how many days to Valentine now? It's how many days to Valentine?
I don't even know.
Okay, it's the Wednesday before Valentine, and today I decided to plait my sister's hair. And as I plait this hair, I just reminisce my days having my hair plaited by my mom. My mom used to plait my hair, Ishiowu. That's thread hair. But because I had a very tough afro, my mom couldn't take it. Do you know how many combs I broke? See my hair now, till now. I managed it by myself. My mom had to send me to a lady who became my lifelong friend. Her name was Ufoaku. Her name is Ufoaku. I'm hoping that when next I go to Abia, I will see her. Ufoaku knew how to manage my hair. And then, if Ufoaku is not around, Ufoaku has a shop at the junction between
Omenazu.
it was at Omenazu, if anybody who knows Abia very well, at Omenazu. So she was dumb and she was deaf, but she chose to make a living for herself. And it's funny how before I got to communicate, she would just say, oh, 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 oh. And I knew what she wanted. You know, Ufoaku knew how to manage my hair. She used to plait thread for me. She used to plait weaving. And right from when I was small, I always had little or no baby hairs. I call it traction alopecia, but I think this is how I've always been as a child. For babies, they call it lacha, where the hair on the lateral, on the temples, does not grow as much as the center and the back. And when Ufoaku plaits my hair for me with thread, she'll make little ones here. And I'll go to school and they'll be making fun of me then in the International Learning Center, Abba. And I'll be so self-conscious, like, hey, people are mocking my hair. But as I've grown up, I've come to realize that appreciating who we are helps us in navigating the world, because you do not need validation from anybody. I used to go to Ufoaku every Saturday. No, I think it used to be every 2 weeks, because, man, washing my hair was war. We'll go Ufoaku, plait my hair, and then this one came along. And then I have to hold her by the hand and take her to Ufoaku too. My sister has always had longer and thicker hair than myself. Different genes. That's what they say. You could be born from the same parents, but your genetics are different. So, when I was of age, I started plaiting my sister's hair. You can see what I'm doing. This is what you call inner weaving, Didi. Didi is better for natural hair because it tucks the hair in. It's a better protective style. So, the other protective styles for natural hair, threading is good. It helps to straighten the hair. It helps to make the hair grow, because the growth around the base of the thread is kind of centered there. So it's Black History Month, and we're celebrating the different aspects of our culture. Hair making. You know, my mama used to make my hair, and then I'll make my sister's hair. Then I used to go and see my grandmother in Owerri. I'll make her hair, and she'll make my hair. These are the things I miss. And then you come out here to the abroad, and to come and make a hair like this, something like this, Didi, you'll be talking about like 50 pounds, Abby, 40 pounds. Then if you want to fix weave on, or things like braids, you'll be talking of 60 pounds. So if you have a skill from Nigeria before traveling out, it's going to make things easier for you. No lies, no jokes, no doubts. So, tips on taking care of our hair. I know in our community we always talk about long hair, but I don't think it's really long hair that's the issue. It's about your hair being healthy. Hair is protein. It grows out of the scalp. Scalp is the extension of our skin. And the scalp, taking care of the scalp is very important because you have multiple hair pores on the scalp. So the same way you take your bath daily, I would say because of the type of hair we have, it could be impractical to wash your hair every day because combing it is painful for me. Some other people are lucky to have soft hair. Mine is hard. So I find it difficult to wash it every single day and comb it because washing it every single day will mean plaiting it every single day, and we just don't have time for that as professional ladies. So I tend to wash my hair twice a week, at most once a week. Like this, these are twist outs I did by myself yesterday, and then I tend to put a braided wig on it, or if it were neater, I'd oil it and take it like that. So washing your hair regularly. So as you can see, those are two that I've done. Very neat, and it's going to stay like this now for another week before we lose it. Another thing is putting essential oils on your scalp. Here I have what we call, this is miel, almond and mint oil. Mint is very good for the scalp. It has this tingly feel and soothing feel which helps to prevent scratching. So essential oils in the scalp: almond oil, shea butter, coconut oil, eucalyptus, olive oil. Healthy oils. Try not to put too much, because another thing is that you don't want to block the pores, because it's when you block the pores of the hair, you then have sweat, dirt, bacteria gathering. Because remember, the same way you wash your skin, the scalp is more an extension, and it even needs to be taken care of more because of the multiple hair pores. So just put enough oil to keep the scalp lubricated, if I should put it like that. Then try to avoid traction on the scalp. When I mean traction, I mean do not make tight braids, because our hair is gentle. As much as it might be coerced to comb and all, it is very fragile. And when you pull the hair like that, all you're doing is weakening the hair at the roots, and they begin to break off. Your hairline begins to recede, which is something I think I might have been doing to my hair, which is why I'm now doing single strands instead of plaiting all back all the time. So that's number 3. We said wash your hair regularly, essential oils, avoid traction, avoid harsh chemicals on the scalp. Make out of that whatever you wish. There are so many things in the market now. Just read the contents. If you're not sure, you can Google them. Know that your scalp has pores, so there is a greater chance of absorbing things from the scalp than any other part of our body. Then eat healthy. Foods that are rich in vitamin B12, vitamin E, vitamin A, folate. Those are the vitamins that help with nails, skin, and hair. Hair care is important. And then also try to exercise. Because when you exercise, you sweat. When you sweat, the pores clean themselves and they get rid of all the accumulated dirt and all that nonsense. And once they can get rid of that, you have the hair growing easier. Sleep well. Sleep well. Was there anything else to add for hair care? Nothing else. So 5 cardinal points of hair care. Wash your hair regularly with a good shampoo that doesn't contain harsh chemicals. We say shampoos that don't contain sulfates, because the sulfates tend to irritate the scalp. Use a good conditioner. Something that has coconut oil is good. Make sure you're applying essential oils on your scalp to keep the scalp lubricated, clean, moisturized. Make sure you're eating healthy, food that contain vitamin A, D, E, B12, folic acid. Make sure that you're sleeping well, make sure that you're exercising, and drink a lot of water. Yeah, if you have anything else to add, please add. Happy Black History Month and happy Hair Care Month. SopranoDoctor.